Here are 5 ways to stay young forever and ever, ever, and ever, ever. Number 1, stop worrying about aging. But what is the alternative to aging? And it's no longer being here, no longer being in this realm, passing on to the next realm. Whatever age we are right now, someone else didn't even make it to this age. I would have loved to have lived to see our age, to face the challenges or the issues that we're facing. They would just even love to see the sun right now. Live in grace and realize that you've been given time others haven't, and just simply enjoy the journey. Number 2, let go of judgment. I really see the beauty in all people and all things. Our mind is constantly looking for something to judge. Whether it's someone's appearance that's being judged, or just a topic, or just anything, just looking for right and wrong in every single thing that we see. It's like our brains are just constantly judging. And then once we finally found something that we can judge, we silently and unconsciously frown. Or even physically, it shows up on the face as a frown. But that ages you, over time. The judgment that you send out to others comes back on you as wrinkles on our faces. So all your energy shows up on your face. I do my best. I'm not perfect. I saw a girl the other day. She actually had split her tongue down the middle. And it was a woman of color, which I've never seen that. I've seen people split their tongues down the middle. I've seen that before, but I've never seen anyone of color do it. And it was just a sight to see. And it's not something that I would do personally. But then I had to let go of wanting to say, anything about her, anything negative. And, just everybody's on their own journey and everybody expresses themselves differently. The same mind that's constantly looking for right and wrong in others is harshly judging yourself as well. You make a mistake and it's even worse on yourself. So I do my best, and I've learned not to judge others harshly, because that same judge in my mind is going to judge me harshly when I make a mistake. So I've learned. Had to learn the hard way, but I've learned. I can truly see the beauty in all things and all people. And so I don't look at others in disapproval. I don't send out any negative energy. I don't look for right and wrong in people or in their appearances. I literally can see the God and the goodness in all people. You can see the beauty in what God meant for them to be. I'm gentle on others, therefore I'll be gentle on myself. Number 3, stay creative. A lot of people have talents. Tap back into when you were a kid. Go back to your childhood and what were you good at? What did you enjoy doing? I don't know what it is about becoming an adult. We just, feel like we have to be something different, or we can't show that side of us. I know someone that wants to go skating, but they're too afraid because they can't. They're too afraid. They're not an expert at it. They say, I can't do the tricks. I can't skate backwards. And it's it's not about what you look like. So a lot of people are afraid to do something because they're like, what will I look like if I did this? But guess what? If you're out there skating, you're using other areas of your brain because you're being physically active, as well as you're doing something that you're enjoying. But don't get so much into, what will I look like if I, don't know how to skate backwards, and everyone's dancing on skates, and I get out there, I bust my ass and I get up. If I fall, I fall. I don't care what I look like. A lot of people look at me and think that's a little bit silly of me to be that way. But I have been given been rewarded in life because I will get up and, do whatever it is that brings me joy. I'll go up there, I'll sing karaoke. I don't know the words, just whatever it is. But I'm always looking for things and ways and outlets. With everything that we have in our everyday life, it can become just like humdrum. So just having that creative outlet, something that lights you up, instead of a drug, instead of a person that's outside of a person, that's outside of a drug, that's outside of a, food. You need something that lights your day up, something healthy that's not destructive anyway. So I don't know. It could be, how to make furniture, how to make clothes. I don't know. You have to tap into that. But it is something that has helped me to be in a young state, just tapping back in and creating things, even if it makes me look silly, even if I don't know how to do edits, I don't know how to do this, I don't know the words, like, a lot of the things that I do, I'm not expert at it. I just have a good time doing it. Like I'm having a good time just even creating this video. So I encourage you to stay creative. Number 4, just stay active. I love to see, girl groups getting together. Even on our girl trip, we ate, okay? We ate good. And, but we also were active. We did excursions where you had to hike up for an hour, hike up a hill for an hour. Excuse me, not a hill, a mountain. We did excursions where we jumped into a waterfall. So not only did we eat, we'll take the cute brunch pictures, but we're also active. And so a way that you can stay young forever is, when you're out and there's music on, go ahead and get up and dance. And I know a lot of times, like you hear the music, you want to dance, but you're afraid of like, what is everyone going to say? What is everyone, what will I look like? And, you're right. But at the same time, those same people, because you're being more active, that, you're losing the calories that you just ate, you're going to look better. You're going to look better. So I don't care if I'm out and I don't know the dance or I'm doing something silly. I know that I'm up, I'm dancing, and I'm dancing the weight off. So I highly recommend, and what has kept me young is just being active. If you don't like to dance, walk. Just find some way to incorporate more activity. It doesn't even have to be exercise. Just find a way to move more. Just simply move more. In a little bit, I'm going to go and play tennis. So I definitely will practice what I preach. Number 5, don't carry emotional burden overload. Let go frequently and just release. There are some burdens that are so big that it's not meant for you to carry them on your shoulders. Only God can fix it. And so you, instead of trying to play God, need to lay that burden in front of the Father, in front of God, in front of the source, whatever it is, whatever name that you've given it. Lay that burden with the Creator, and let the Creator handle how, they see fit for things to go. I know that my life is not my own. I've affected so many people, whether it's been people that I've come in contact with through work, friends, family. I can rest easy that I've done my best to be a positive influence on people and done right by people and been there for people and have cheered people on and even showed them aspects of themselves that they're not even aware of. But then sometimes that makes them uncomfortable because it's like, you're challenging me to be different. I've learned not to do that, and just instead of telling people that they can change or there's more to life than what they're doing, I'll just let my life be the leading example and bless those along the way. Bonus tip, learn to say no. I really stretch myself so thin. It's because in my heart, I want to do all these different things. There's so many things that I could be good at. And so when I get opportunities or I get calls, I'm like, yeah, I can do that. And just because you can do that doesn't necessarily mean that you should. But I want to be a part of all these different teams and work with all these different companies. But then I'm spread thin and I'm just half-ass doing everything. And it all boils down to just me having the heart to want to be part of all these different opportunities and make sure that I am utilizing all my gifts. But then I end up overwhelming myself and being spread so thin. And I just have to honestly work on just saying no and focusing on an loud yes to what I do want. Just focusing on those things and being present. So that's it, guys. Those are the 5 reasons. Number 1, stop worrying about aging. Don't even let it be a thought in your mind. I still feel like I look the same from when I was in high school, but of course, I look at my face and I see that there's been changes, and I'm okay with that. I'm not really focused on that. I honestly, the things that have happened to me, the things that I've survived, didn't even think past 30. Like I never, growing up and all the things that I've literally survived, it wasn't a thought in my mind like, oh, I'm going to do this when I grow up. So to even be this age right now is like beyond anything I could have ever imagined. I didn't think, oh, what am I going to do when I'm in my 20s or my 30s or God, I'm, in my 40s now. So stop worrying about aging and just realize, it's all a part of God's grace and plan. 2, let go of judgment. All of that, energy that you send out can easily show back on your face. So just release it. Focus instead of what is irritating you. Focus on what brings you joy and what makes you feel loved and safe. 3, stay creative. And there's so many different ways you can be creative. You can be creative in your dating. I love, if I'm connecting with a person, to give that person a completely different experience. It might be, hey, let's go to a restaurant that you and I have never been to. Okay, if the person's never did a couples massage, maybe we should do a couples massage together. Just anything that we've never both done, let's do that. Just stay creative anyway. I love to cook. I love cooking. So I display my creativity through cooking, through, dating, through love. I mean, there's just so many different ways you can tap into your creativity. So keep tapping into your creativity. And 4, just move more. There's so many different ways you can incorporate more movement. Even if it's, hey, on my 15-minute breaks, I'm going to get up and just walk around. The step counter has really blessed my life. I have a step counter on my phone. A lot of watches have step counters. Incorporate that. Simply just getting at least 10,000 steps every day. I promise you, your face, your body, and even your mood, even if you feel like you're in a state of depression, there has been so many times I, felt a little down, gone for a walk, and felt amazing at the end of the walk. Completely shift in frequency and mindset. And then last but not least, know that your life is not your own. You're affected and influencing so many people. And, let go of, anything that's overwhelming you and anything that is a heavy burden. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and, just try and do your best to be a better person, better human being. And even if it just happened a day ago, forgive yourself what you did yesterday. Forgive yourself what you did 10 minutes ago. Now you know what you need to work on, and just go into life with completely new energy. And, that's it. That's all you can do. That's all we can do. We can't change the past. The only thing we can do at this point is make new memories. So here's to creating new memories and to jumping frequencies. So thanks for being here and glitching the matrix with me. Thanks for watching. Much love and light. And if you don't do anything else, you don't remember anything else I said, Know that I sincerely love you.